Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for Fairy Tail Manga chapter, sorry, 485. So let's just go right into it. So we start off, and the whole first scene is basically Natsu, Lucy, Happy, and Brandish. Where are they heading? And Mest. And where are they heading? They are heading towards August to do negotiations. So apparently their plan is like we said in the previous chapter, to go to August and basically get him not to attack. And with Natsu tagging along, I don't really see how that is going to go down. So let's just say we have Mest, Natsu, Lucy, Natsu, and Lucy, and Happy versus August. Now, for my personal opinion, Mest is nothing. So it's basically then just draws down to Lucy and Natsu and Happy versus August. Now, this is just assuming that Brandish is going to stay loyal to the 12 Spraggon and not jump in this fight as well. So with that in mind, they should not. I can't stress this enough. With August is said to know more magics than Zarif. So with his extensive knowledge of magics, plural, he should easily be able to deal with these three. So who is going to be August? Who do I think is going to be August? Since how they're flying away, they've gone away from the guild. They're probably going to like an isolated area. So it will be like these five when it comes down to it. So who do I think should be August? Now this is a good time for guild arts. Guild arts, where you at, bro? A war is going on. Your guild is in dire need of your help. Where are you? You must have some knowledge of this. Your spidey senses must be tingling to some degree. There's no way you don't know there's a war going on. So yeah, I think this is a good time for guild arts to come back and deal with August. He shouldn't be able to beat August either, but Gildas has got a lot of hype behind him for that to be justified just by that. Another thing I could see happening is Acknowledger coming back into the frame. We know Acknowledger is after the Dragon Slayer, so at some point he's going to want to go after Natsu. Now, granted, you probably think that Natsu will be saved to last, since he's his main character, but he just might happen. Natsu might just be happen to be the closest one to him. So Acknowledger thinks, you know what, Natsu's closest, maybe the hardest one to deal with. Let's go deal with him now. So he hops into the frame. August gets in the way, so he deals with August first. I'm seeing one of those two things happening, and they are probably the most logical things to happen. So moving on, we go to a scene with Mavis and Kana. Now, just in case you've forgotten, we know that Mavis wanted Kana to destroy Mavis's projection form, so the ghost form, so they can free her body from the Lakama. I mean, is it called the Lakama? The crystal thing, whatever the crystal thing is called, in order to free her from that. That's why they try to destroy the projection body. Now, during this time, we find out that Kana's been trying. She looks tired. She looks exhausted, and she hasn't been able to do it yet. But during this time, was what I really want to mention is that Mavis mentions Zera. Now, first, Mavis says that she looks like Kana, but she doesn't look like Kana. And then we go into the whole thing where Mavis is saying to Kana, in order for you to save me and Zera, you need to do this. So this is making me think one of two things. Either Hero didn't know what kind of combo to include within the scene, so he just made it up and threw that in there. But the most likely, I think, is that Zera is somehow part of Mavis's plan, but I can't really think of how she could be of any help, because I'm seeing it this way. Zera died at a very young age. I can't remember the age exactly, but she died at a very young age. Plus, she didn't learn magic. So how can Zera be of any help to Mavis with her whole plan, whatever that is? We don't know exactly what that is yet. So this is what I've been thinking about that, and that's just the end of that scene. So after that, we flip over back to where Gajeel is, and Gajeel Sabretooth Blue Pegasus. And what happens there is not much. It's basically Yakino slapping Sting back into his senses, and just basically after that slap, everyone catches their second win. You know how Sabretooth was defeated, you know how Blue Pegasus was defeated. They catch their second win, and they are now able to deal with the fodder that they couldn't deal with before Gajeel and them lot came. Now again, it's fodder, so I don't care that much. Now during this scene, we go off a bit, and I don't even want to conclude it as the same scene, but it is kind of, and it's basically back with Lady Ellen's party, and one of Lady Ellen's followers is basically like, they're fighting again, like we need to go help kind of thing. And Lady Ellen's basically like, no, it's cool. We've got some Donnies down there. They'll be able to deal with the situation. Now we flip back to again to Gajeel and Demnot's perspective. And the Reaper reappears. Now the Reaper is showing some sort of next level conkers where his like burst out is just causing deaths. Now again, I don't know how that's working. I don't know how anyone can defeat him. Like, is there sort of certain radius or what? But Gajeel, he hops in there now, and now he puts the Reaper in the crucifix position, all stringed up like so, and he's just basically really, really mad. And we get a flashback panel of what seems to be a lady now, and then Gajeel then goes on to say, do you have any idea what it's like to be like in that position? Now he's getting mad now. It just basically leaves you thinking, who is this lady? Is it a girlfriend? Is it a mom? Is it an aunt? I don't know. Like, is it a little sister? I don't know. I'm personally going, my first thought was girlfriend. So basically, it looks like we are going to go back into more of Gajeel's past, and we're just going to find out what happens with this girl and why she got crucified, basically, and why he feels pain and why he's so angry right now. Can Gajeel beat the Reaper? I have no idea at present moment in time. Like I said, well, I didn't really say it, but we don't know enough about this Reaper's magic. We don't know the radius. We don't know enough for me to judge for myself. Can Gajeel beat him? So I'm gonna wait, possibly next chapter, and then I'll make up my mind as things go along. But for this chapter, we've got quite a bit of stuff going on all at once. I don't think it's enough to rise to a 4, so I'm just going to give it a 3. And like always, guys, I want to go for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.